Big one to finish us off. We've got Furia. The final match of the weekend, a big one to finish us off. We've got Furia taking on Rockingham Cambio Cumbre. The Cumbre, Rain Blauberg, Jonah Madeira, Nesta Fonseca, Wesley Vanegas, Connor Cruz, Charlie Garnham, and Michael Lino. The Furia, Fortune, Anayi, Robin Steed, Nixon Dindial, Zach Grouden, Amir Azimi, Emmanuel David, Kyle Davis, and Juan Sanchez. Cumbre coming off a big win last week, 10-1 against Phoenix Futsal WA. Furia went down 3-1 to the Condors in a gallant effort, and they'll be looking to throw themselves around tonight and make a contest of the match. No Tyler Garner for Cumbre, no Justin Tang either. The Furia, quite a strong lineup. Kyle Davis makes his debut in the league after transferring over from Sterling Browser. Azimi to Davis, ball out wide. Dindial finds Anayi. Anayi back rolls it to Davis. Fonseca puts it out of play. Dindial, bit of a loose touch. Plays it back to Azimi. Down the line to Anayi. Couldn't make anything of it. And Cumbre will get the ball for the first time tonight. Vanegas to Fonseca. Down the line to Garnham. Back to Fonseca. Finds Cruz on the run. Hits his heel. Still going Cruz. Down the line looking for Vanegas. But they've won themselves a corner. Cumbre were good with the set pieces last week. We'll see what they can muster up tonight. In fact, it'll be a side ball. Garnham off the left boot. Blocked by the Furia defence. Dindial's in behind. Blauberg, good save. Good save by Blauberg outside the D. Couldn't use his hands and remained aware. Davis down the line. Azimi wins the corner. In fact, no. It looked like it went straight out of play. Garnham, Vanegas, bursting forward through the legs of Davis. Garnham shoots at one, David. Anayi, Azimi, now Dindial. Ball forward to no one in particular. All the way through to Blauberg. Here's Fonseca to Cruz. Vanegas. Cruz, good ball forward. Trying to pick out Charlie Garnham. Sanchez to Davis. Azimi clips it down the line, but couldn't keep it in play. Garnham, Vanegas, Fonseca tries to get beyond Azimi, but the number 2 defending well and slides it out into touch. Fonseca to Garnham. Fonseca looks for the ball over the top. It's with Vanegas now. Has Dindial to beat. Ball goes Furia's way. Davis. Azimi clips it down the line. Fonseca to Garnham. Cruz. Vanegas. Good parallel flick. Garnham's on it once more. Tries to square it across the face of goal. Furia look to counter, but Dindial's ball lets him down. Vanegas. Ball into the middle, finds Fonseca, who couldn't direct it on target. Furia have stayed in the game so far. They've done well. Cumbre look good, but not quite as lively as when they've got Garner and Chang on this side. Cruz, smothered clearance, shot on goal, Blauberg saves. And Cruz puts it out of play on the second attempt. Furia will get the ball from this side. Davis. Izimi. Dindial looks down the line. Garnham will let it run. As Fonseca makes way for Michael Lino. Garnham walks it forward. Vanegas. Toying with Izimi. Garnham. Vanegas provides the run. Garnham cuts in. Lino looks for the back post. Straight into Sanchez. He's looked to catch Blauberg off his line, but doesn't have any luck with the attempt. Madeira warming up on the Cumbre touchline. Getting ready to come on soon. No subs have been made yet for the Furia side. Garnham outside of the football. Handball appeals, not called. Good tackle by Vanegas, and letting it trickle over. Nai. Dindial, ball in the middle, Izimi. Good interception by Vanegas. Cuts beyond Davis. And somehow, in fact, there were applause as if it snuck in at the near post. I think it has a little bit of confusion there. It almost looked like it went behind for a corner, but Cumbre take the lead 1-0.
Seeing back that goal. Wesley Vanegas just sneaking that in the front post. Nothing short of exceptional from such an exceptional man. Dindel now with Davies. Allied to Izimi. Izimi trying to skip past Lino and just gets away with it in this circumstance. All four have gone. That was scary. If Cumbre won that ball back, they would be deeply exposed. Anai on the ball now. Davies showing good intensity running through. Dindel. No, restarting Dutch Sanchez. Now Dindel. Madeira pressing. Anai with a good touch. Giving it back, and that's a shot early from Jonah Madeira. Trained with the man in ears as an exceptional shot, so it'll be interesting to see how many he can get on the end of today. Garnham shoots. Good save there from Sanchez. Middleton predicting a 4-4 draw for this game. So far, your scoreline prediction is on. Vanegas. Garnham. Now with Madeira. Showing signs of footwork and baits Izimi into swinging. Now with Madeira. Getting cut out there now by Izimi. Now with Lino. Vanegas. Lino almost trying to find the ball through and pressing on Anai. Good challenge there from Lino and getting pulled back there from Anai. Lino showing exceptional defensive ability there. Now with Madeira. Good touch. Back rolls it to Lino. Lino opening up, left foot, and Sanchez. Lino cutting it out, however. Sanchez looking to shoot quickly to Izimi. New faces for Furia Futsal as that's an early shot. Now with Michael Lino. Ball out wide to Madeira. Looking to go down the line and beats Anai, but Anai shielding it well and shepherding it just out for a corner. Anai needs to be a bit careful. He's already done a foul that could have been a yellow, so he doesn't want to get on the books. Vanegas toying with Davies, flicks it in the middle. Madeira giving it back to Fonseca. Fonseca with a shot, giving it out wide to Lino. Back to Vanegas. Now with Fonseca, opens up in that left boot. Sanchez with the save. Anai skipping past Madeira and just electing to shield the ball. Trying to restart, hits it to Davies. Beautiful ball through, and Izimi can't get on the end of it. So far, it's been a tight affair, although most would predict that Cumbre will start pulling away with it, but missing Starman and Tyler Garner, it's going to be interesting. They're also missing key player Stewie Kerr, coming through the youth at Cambio Cumbre. Emmanuel David on the ball as we have big player Zach Grouden checking on the court for Furia Futsal. An exceptional man and an exceptional shot on him. We'll see if he can score one today. Affectionately known as the truck. It'll be interesting to see what position he elects to take up on the court. Marking Wesley Vanegas, who he had time with at Fremantle Futsal Club. Madeira going down line. Good save there from Sanchez. Davies gone over the top. Grouden doing a nice touch, but Wesley Vanegas just collecting and seeing it out. Grouden with a shot. What a shot it was. It was destined for Azimi's boot, but Azimi just can't get on the end of that one. Fonseca. Sorry, Vanegas. To Fonseca. Giving back to Vanegas. Back to Fonseca. Giving a wide to Lino. Lino giving back to Fonseca. Now down the line to Madeira. Madeira skipping down the line, but Carl Davies has him shepherd. Give it to Vanegas. Madeira. Back to Vanegas. Very comfortable Cumbre, even though they're so far into the half. Lino with the shot. Furia changing up their strategy. Traditionally, a Castro team would look to press, but at the moment they're sitting very deep into their court, and so far it's only cost them one goal, which was, I guess you'd say, against run of play, and a bit lucky. Grouden coming in and nicking Wesley Vanegas. Vanegas now on the counter. It's 4-2. Gives it to Fonseca. Fonseca back to Vanegas, and an own goal into the back of the net. All started from unfortunate press from Zachary Grouden, just not paying off in this circumstance. And that's a timeout put in from Chris Castro. We will join you after this quick break. Play restarting after that timeout. It'll be starting from the half court. Grouden staying on with Steed and Davies. Beautiful ball there from Steed, and Grouden looks to use his body well. Turns. Just can't control that one. Fonseca giving to Garnham. Back to Fonseca. Hitting a nice line of three ball. Cruz trying to chip it through to Garnham and just cut out by Furia Futsal. Good pressure here from Cumbre. Fonseca. Cruz. Down the line to Garnham. Shoots, and nice toe poke, but not on target. Be interesting to see this lineup. Nestor Fonseca versus Zachary Grouden. I think Zachary Grouden's definitely got the size advantage on him, but we know Fonseca fights like a dog. Cruz. Giving it to Madeira. Madeira with a touch and shoots. And a beautiful strike. I was saying earlier in the game how his shots in training were definitely powerful and just went straight through Juan David Sanchez on this occasion. See that on the replay. Sanchez did get a hand to it. But straight through him, as I said. Zimi. Giving a ball forward and hitting Fonseca. It's down 4-3. Lino trying to feed the ball through and can't, but hits a Furia foot, and as a result, getting a side ball. Fonseca trying to hit that ball through to Cruz. Pressing now, Fonseca. And Cruz wins it back. Cuts it back and no runners. Could have been an easy tap in for Michael Lino. Fonseca going to the back post. Anai checking back on the court for Furia. Hitting Anai well. Anai turning. Showing some nice footwork, Anai. Hitting Davies well, but a heavy touch. Loses them possession. Fonseca. Ball down line to Lino. Can Lino finish on his non-preferred right? And just electing to restart. Cruz. Giving a nice ball there to Garnham. Back to Cruz. Touch forward. Looks to take on Anai. Looks to sneak that in with a toe poke, and Sanchez had that covered. Zimi, ball down the line. Lino cutting it out. Nice flick on. Cruz just giving that back to Fonseca. Garnham. Giving it back to Cruz. Cruz with the shot, and that was powerful and destined for that back corner. Again, if Lino was there, easy tap in. Ball down the line, not coming off. Start to see if the frustration from Furia Futsal Club starts coming through. It'll be a mental game for them in the next couple of minutes, especially going into next half. And Naik just keeping that in. Ball down the line to Azimi. Running out of real estate, looking to open up and couldn't. That'll be a timeout for Cambio Cumbre. We will join you after this quick break.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week, Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
Six minutes left in the first half. Cumbre hold a 3-0 lead. Lino, Garnham, ball out wide to Vanagas. Lino, good ball to Garnham. Now with Cruz in the middle. Vanagas, back to Cruz, switch of play to Lino. Looks down the line for Garnham. Lino being pressed. Has to go back to Cruz. Ball over the top. Sanchez claims it. David in the middle. And Nai cleans up. Here's Groudon to Dindiao. Trying to find David. It's Lino. Cruz. Out wide to Vanagas. Shoots from a acute angle. But Juan Sanchez with the save. And now trying to find David out wide, but ended up putting it into touch. Lino off to the bench. Madeira back on. Vanagas to Madeira. Already got one tonight. Good goal it was. Vanagas into the middle. David with the interception. Vanagas wins it back though. Cruz to Madeira. Back to Cruz. Now Vanegas cuts in. Got him over the bar on the right boot. 4 minutes left to go in this one until halftime. Cumbre still hold a 3-goal lead, and now they're pressing high, searching for more. Medeiros won it, squares it, and Vanegas couldn't convert. He had the pressure of David oncoming and just missed the empty net. Sanchez looks for Groudon. Garnham wins it back. Vanegas cut beyond David easily. The shot was straight at Sanchez, however. Garnham, Cruz, Vanegas. Back to Cruz. Garnham, ball to the back post, and Vanegas makes it 4. Good ball by Garnham. Vanegas wasn't trapped tight enough and put it into the roof of the net to extend Cumbre's margin as we approach the halftime break. Vanegas, 5th goal of the season already. He's got a hat-trick tonight. He's slotted into this Cumbre side without any teething errors and has looked at home. Garnham, Cruz, Vanegas. Back to Cruz. Now here's Garnham. Cuts in nicely. Still going Garnham. Make it 5. And Vanegas finishes his 4th goal of the night. He finds the empty net. And the spring and furious step that they had for the opening stages of the match looks to be lost. It's a couple of goals in quick succession for Cumbre and for Wesley Vanegas to add to his tally. 6 goals in 2 games so far, and he's still got another half of futsal to play. Garnham to Vanegas. Back to Garnham. Cross court to Cruz. Vanegas down the line to Madeira. Has a night to beat and does so. Cracking shot on goal. Sanchez dealt with it that time around. Cruz looks for the back post. Vanegas didn't get there in time. But he acknowledges the pass. Deep side ball for Furia. Izemi goes alone and does well to win the side ball. Steed moves out, ball forward. And Nayi made the run. The pass needed to be inch perfect and wasn't. Madeira to Cruz. In the middle, Garnham. Good tackle by Groudon. Here the truck comes. Zach Groudon runs out of room on the wing. Cruz makes way for Fonseca. Garnham back rolls it to the veteran who plays it out wide to Vanegas. Fonseca. Good ball down the line. Cross court now to Madeira. Fonseca. Ball into the corner. And now at the back post. Madeira. Didn't catch it well. Could have been a 6th goal for Cumbre. Long throw. Izemi might get there first. He has. Blauberg remained alert. Fonseca didn't track the required distance. Blauberg stayed on his line and dealt with a shot in the end, but it was a good throw over the top by Sanchez to try and gain Furia some momentum, but not to be. Cumbre with the ball back now. Vanegas into the middle. Madeira turns. Has Groudon to beat. Groudon puts his body in the way. Defends well. It's with Sanchez. To Izemi. Out wide. Now here's Anayi. Anayi looks to go on the outside of Vanegas. Stops and starts. Through the legs to Izemi. Vanegas with the interception. Still going Vanegas. Still going Madeira! And that's outside the area. Or in fact, no. Wesley Vanegas has gone down. He'll need to be treated. Foul on Vanagas seems to be the call. Just outside the area, but well within scoring range. Vanagas for a fifth before halftime. Fonseca errs him away. Lays it off to Garnham. Good save by Sanchez. Danger not cleared yet though. Vanagas in the corner. And he's put that one over the bar. Davis makes the run. Steed cross court to Azimi. Azimi trying to get beyond Fonseca. Finds Anayi down the line. Cumbre defend well. It's broken for Madeira. Saved by Sanchez on the edge of the D. Ball forward. One back by Vanagas. Has a run off Garnham in support. Back to Vanagas. This for goal number 5. Sanchez doing enough to force a corner. Can Cumbre find a 6th before half-time? Over the top to Garnham. Didn't catch it well. And Furia with one last bite of the cherry to maybe get something on the board. Throws like that aren't going to cut it. It's up the other end with Rain Blauberg, who gets a rare touch. Blauberg through the centre. Madeira looks to turn. Double teamed and gets the pass to Vanagas all wrong. 8 seconds left in the first half. Davis looks over the top. Fonseca and Nayi gives it away to Fonseca. Is there going to be time? The halftime whistle goes. Cumbre out to a 5-goal lead. 4 goals from Wesley Vanagas along with a single from Jonah Madeira. The difference at the moment. We'll be back after a quick ad break with all the action from the second half.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week, Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
With Fonseca, Cruz, giving to Lino. Fonseca out wide now with Garnham. Resetting to Fonseca, Cruz. Back to Fonseca, back to Cruz. Good touch from Cruz and getting cut out by Graddon. Dangerous position. Fonseca standing over it. Looks like that wall probably isn't set up the best. That bottom left corner looks like it has an angle, but Cruz is down the line anyway. See what Fonseca's got worked. Hits Garnham, who tried to hit Lino, and that was a poor pass / shot. Blauberg now on the ball for his rare touches of the game. Garnham hits Lino. Davies showing nice intensity. Getting pressed Fonseca and win himself a side ball. Fonseca, Lino. Now, see what they're 4-0, Cumbre. Now with Cruz, out wide to Lino. Trying to do the flick down the line, and Groudon just following through a little bit there. Tries to hit the ball in the box with Garnham, but Fortune and I cutting it out. Groudon, ball down the line, just resetting their lines. Ball going through, and Anai cutting it out. Anai giving it to Davies. Giving a nice ball. Just as I say, that Common Test comes out. Fonseca trying to feed it, and that will be a foul brung back. 2 fouls for Furia Futsal Club, almost halfway. So it'll be 3rd foul. So Furia Futsal Club need to be careful to quickly come to penalties. Fonseca standing over this one with a large run. We'll see what he does. Shoots through the wall and through Sanchez. And that's to make it 6-0. You can almost feel the atmosphere drop for Furia Futsal Club just based off that goal. Be an important mental game for them to recover. Anai giving to Groudon. Groudon with a nice touch, but getting pressed into danger and almost out. Sees that ball out, but can't. Cruz shot, just hitting the bar. Davies checking at target. Of course, Furia Futsal Club have a number of targets they can use. Anai, Davies, and Groudon are all good up the top. Davies can't get on the end of that one though. Fonseca giving the ball to Cruz, who goes over the top. Can't find Vanegas. Anai giving to Groudon. Ball across. Zimi can't control that one. Fonseca giving to Cruz. Cruz showing some nice body feints. Vanegas to Fonseca. Back to Vanegas. Now with Lino. Lino trying to open up on his left. Decides to show some skill instead. Fonseca with a beautiful check from Cruz. Fonseca giving to Lino. Lino trying to thread that ball through and cut out by Groudon. Ball over the top. It's Azimi in. Can he finish? Cruz on his case, and Cruz doing enough with the combination of Blauberg's good positioning. Madeira checking on for Cambio Cumbre. Giving it to Vanegas. Vanegas with a touch forward. Showing some nice footwork. Skipping past almost the second. Still got the press on. Trying to cut through Davies and can't. Cruz just cutting that one out. Showing some nice step overs. Davies reading it well. Giving back to Madeira. Fonseca. Ball through to Madeira. Can he finish? Can't. Good chance there from Madeira. Beautiful threaded ball from Fonseca. Davies. Ball down line and Cruz cutting out early. Groudon. Giving back to Zimi. Zimi showing some nice footwork. Giving a nice ball through, but Cruz is cutting it out. Giving to Vanegas, and a beautiful chance there from Azimi. Fonseca, ball down the line now with Wesley Vanegas. Tries to hit that ball across, and it was in the air, and Madeira couldn't get on the end of that one. Anai to Azimi. Ball forward to Steed. Getting dispossessed by Fonseca. Shot Vanegas off target. Despite the scoreline, you'd have to say Cumbre haven't been very clinical today. Lots of shots off. We'll have to see that how it plays out in the statistics. Fonseca on the ball. Giving to Madeira. Out now with Vanegas. Ball down the line to Cruz. Beautiful ball to Madeira and tries to back roll it, but can't get on the end of it with a good enough touch. 14 minutes left of the half. Fonseca. Giving wide to Madeira. Back to Fonseca. Nice touch to Cruz. Back to Fonseca, who dummies it for Wesley Vanegas. Back post, Madeira can't find that on target. Beautiful play there from Cambio Cumbre. Fonseca checking off for Ghanem. Juan Sanchez. Giving a nice ball to Azimi. Beautiful 1-2. Azimi now on the break. Wasn't dictated as a foul, but that will be Cruz with a beautiful skill move. Cruz giving to Vanegas. Back to Cruz. Now with Madeira. Ghanem running down the line, and Madeira tries to open up on the left and just hits side bar. Dindel checking back on for Furia, giving a big break. See if he can recover. Anai with a heavy pass and balls through. Steed trying to flick it on, and Anai not expecting that one. Cumbre happy to see the clock check down. Lino checking back on. Vanegas through, hits Madeira. Beautiful back heel from Madeira to Lino. Vanegas getting pressed, using his body well. Steed doing better, and Lino just letting that roll. Giving back to Vanegas. Out wide to Ghanem. Lino, ball down the line to Madeira. Madeira using his body very well. Trying to turn, but Dindel doing better. And Sanchez just clearing it out. Battle still going. Foul going the way of Dindel. Davies hitting Sanchez. Back to Davies in a dangerous position. Can be pressed easy as Anai receives the flick down the line. Beautiful ball rolls from Anai. Trying to get a ball open up. Davies flick through, and Steed can't get on the end of that one as Vanegas just sees it out for Blauberg. Ball goes long, trying to hit Lino's head, and instead hits Anai. He sees it out. Lino hitting Vanegas, who tries to hit it to the back post. Sanchez almost spilling that one. Ball through, but Ghanem cuts it out. Giving it back to Lino. Ball to the back post, not getting there as Dindel collects. Trying to hit Anai, but instead hits himself as he looks to go through. Blauberg calm and collected, wanting this clean sheet. So that'll be a timeout for Rockingham Cambio Cumbre. We will join you after this quick break.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week, Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
Blabberg short to Vanagas. Garnham. Fonseca looks for the ball over the top. Will Garnham get there? Bit of confusion amongst the Furia defence. They mop it up in the end. And good ball forward. It's found Dindial, who tries to cut beyond Fonseca. Runs into a brick wall. And Nai to Davis. Back to Nai. Davis once again. Dindial, he's being pressed by Garnham. Ball around the corner, given away. Garnham for 7. Vanagas will make it 7. And the error from Furia in defence is punished. It's the 5th goal of the game for Wesley Vanagas, who extends his tally for this season to 7. The same amount they are leading by at the moment tonight. Dindial, Madeira, good move by Madeira, keeps it in, still battling for it. Congested middle, and for all Cumbre's pressure, they get themselves a corner. Garnham, ball up the line to Fonseca. Now here's Vanagas, back down to Garnham. Fonseca shifts it back across to Vanagas. Here's Garnham again. Cuts inside, Garnham for 8. Just a flex wide. Corner for Cumbre. Fonseca dishes it off to Vanagas. Vanagas with a little layoff and shot, but couldn't keep it down. Sanchez to Davis. Cross-court ball. Vanagas has won it. Empty net. And Madeira will make it 8. It's his 2nd of the evening. The high press for Cumbre paying dividends. And Jonah Madeira notches his 2nd goal of this season after being kept scoreless last week in their 10-1 victory against Phoenix. David. Dindial, back to David. Nice return ball. But spills toward Blauberg. Vanagas. Fonseca. Back to Vanagas. In the middle, Fonseca with the 1-2. Vanagas dishes it off to Fonseca. Moving the ball nicely, Cumbre. Garnham. Vanagas. Fonseca. Back to Vanagas. Now we can look to go. Cuts in nicely. Lays it off to Garnham. Fonseca, Cumbre build up well. Can they make it count? Can they capitalise with a finishing touch? They reset back to halfway. Garnham, Vanagas, Fonseca. The Vanagas-Fonseca connection, something we've been hearing so often tonight. Madeira with a little layoff, keeps it in play. Madeira again. Fonseca, Vanagas. Cumbre have strung about 20 passes together. And as I say that, Vanagas just squanders the opportunity, trying to play the ball across the length of the court. Nixon. 8 minutes and just under. Cruz checks back onto the court. The 5-goal haul man of Wesley Vanagas makes way. Garnham. Madeira. No real space to advance forward. It's off legs, and it will be a Cumbre side ball. Cruz to Garnham. Fonseca. Cruz. Fonseca. Out wide to Garnham. Cruz. Gets it again. Fonseca. Garnham inside to Fonseca, back out to Garnham. Ball finds Cruz. Madeira, back to Cruz. Fonseca trying to find an opening in the Furia defence. Cruz, Garnham. Fonseca, Madeira looks to go down the line, and Half shot, half cross, but it wasn't to be. Blazed high. David and Nai. Good scoop down the line. Davis loses out to Madeira, who's in behind. But the left-footed strike couldn't find the target. As Davis comes off to the bench, Amira Zimi back on. Long throw by Sanchez, but it falls short. Fonseca wrestling for it with Dindiya. Dindiya with the challenge. Fonseca tumbles over. Cruz, Lino. Lino looks to make some space on the left wing, but runs out of room. Sanchez, Azemi. Look to flick it beyond Cruz. Couldn't keep it in play though. Garnham, Lino. Cruz. Oh, just slips under Madeira's foot there. It was good for Cumbre. They have some space on the flank, but a lapse of concentration will give possession back to Furia. Anai, ball forward, Crowden. Can he lay it off? Can he turn? Crowden with the chance. But Blauberg with a good save. He hasn't been called upon much today, but it's been reliable when so. Crowden again with a strike. Anai shoots from distance. Garnham looks to spark the counter attack. Good tackle by Crowden. And despite his protest, it will go back to Cumbre. Vanagas, who's just checked back on. Vanagas through the middle. Shoots on goal. Juan Sanchez tips it over the bar. Lino, Vanagas into the corner. Garnham. Nai doing well defensively. Furia looked to have arrested Cumbre's momentum. Garnham tries to dagger one toward the back post. 3.5 minutes left in the contest. Lino. Garnham. Cruz. Lovely ball, Vanagas. It came at him hard and fast on an angle, and he couldn't direct it toward the goal, but a great ball from Connor Cruz, an excellent vision to find the pass. Kyle Davis is Zemi under pressure, under severe pressure. It almost got through, but Garnham's won it back up high. Vanagas! Somehow it still stayed in. Lino squares it. It's with an IE now. Vanagas trying to make up for the error. 5 goals tonight. Could have had about 7 or 8. Here he is now, showing his defensive work and helps Cumbre to hold possession. We're bordering on stop clock territory now. Lino to Cruz. Fonseca. Good ball forward. Sanchez comes off his line to clear it into touch. Vanagas with a lot of space on the wing. Here he is now. Zemi gets back in shape. Cruz. Fonseca. Vanagas. Still going Wesley Vanagas. What a goal this would be! He's hit the top of the crossbar after some majestic feat to break inside the area. Still stuck on 5 goals for the night, Wesley Vanagas. Ball down the line by Ini, picked up from Fonseca. Lino, Vanagas. Fonseca, Cumbre moving the ball nicely. Fonseca with a yard or two of space on the left wing. Has Izumi ahead of him. Opts to pass. Great interception by Davis. Now Furia can go. Good sliding challenge from Cruz to put an end to the counter-attack. Ball down the line is Izumi. Silas pointing the way of Cumbre into stop clock territory now. Lino, Fonseca, Vanegas. Fonseca back to Vanegas. Darts through the middle. Lovely ball to find Cruz. Gets beyond Grouden. Looks to square it. Grouden with the block. Cruz still going. Grouden with the don't argue. Ball over the top. It won't sit for an E. Lino in no real rush to get this one restarted. Fonseca slows it down. Back to Lino. Fonseca provides a run. Lino looked for him, then hesitated for a moment. Cruz out wide. Fonseca off Izimi's foot, and Fonseca brings it back in play. Vanegas will he find his 6 off the night. The double hat-trick could be on the cards, but not if Izimi has anything to say about it. He is brought to ground and looks to be in quite some pain. A free kick for Furia in range for Zach Grouden, who will be the man presumably lining up to take it. It would only be consolation, but nevertheless nice to register something on the scoreboard if Grouden can work some wonders. One of the hardest shots in the competition. Scored a free kick in the reserves match last night and will look to do so again. Grouden to pull one back. Nowhere near the target. It had the power, but not the accuracy this time around. Blackburn looks to go over the top quickly. Cruz, Vanegas! That one was on target, but Sanchez saved well. Scoreline still at 8-0. No goals for quite some time. Wesley Vanegas up the line to Fonseca, who looked in the middle for Cruz. Izimi trying to win it back. Fonseca. Lino. Vanegas. Down the line, Fonseca. Back to Vanegas. Shot was blocked. Izimi can counter. Can he keep it in? Yes, he can. Grouden. Look for the reverse ball to Davis. Now Cruz is breaking away. Fonseca provides a run. Sanchez with the save. 7 seconds left. Vanegas heads clear. And that will do us, folks. Cumbre with a resounding 8-0 victory. Jonah Madura with a brace. Nestor Fonseca with a single goal. And the man of the occasion, Wesley Vanegas, with a 5-goal haul. As Anai shoots toward goal on the buzzer. That'll round out action for the weekend. Thank you for joining us tonight. My name's John Goodlich, and I will see you next week.